Lothrop Panthers, as they're taking on Proctor, last year's defending champions from the Glodzik tournament, and this should be a dynamite ball game right here. Not only border rivals, but just teams that match up real well.
Number 14, Raymond Penny.
As you get John Center doing the PA announcing tonight in the Hinchy Gym.
Now starting for Lothrop. At forward, number 25, Derek Ames. Starting at the other forward, number 23, Kai Norwood. Starting at guard, number 20, Brady Shannon. Starting at center, number 30, Rex Batista. And starting at guard, number 24, Colby McKay.
And there you have the entire team in the starting lineup for the Lothrop squad, and they're obviously in the blue uniforms, Duke blue. Now we'll get the Proctor squad, coached by Vicky Guitar.
Number 10, Joe Parker.
Her assistant coach is her son, Kyle McCoy, who had some great games here at the Glodzik tournament.
Number 4, Tyler Carrington. Number 33, Callum Owen. Number 13, Derek Almond. And now starting for Proctor at guard, number 3, Jack Morgan. Starting at the other guard, number 1, Nick Ojala. Starting at forward, number 40, Peter Carrera. Starting at the third guard, number 14, Danny McCarron. And starting at forward, number 32, Logan Landon.
And that is the entire Proctor lineup and their starters. Ed DeLorean, Keith Page, the officials. Winner here will move on to the Final Four, and I'll have the opening tip-off after the fade on Munger Vision. Impressive wins to get to the quarterfinals was Batista in the blue uniforms taking the jump against Carrera. Ains will grab the basketball. There are players on the Proctor squad that were 5th graders last year, played on the championship game team that won the championship. I think that's a big plus experience-wise. Ains on the drive was fouled. It'll be on McKieran. He'll pick up the first foul and he'll lead the shots now for Ames. The other night, Landon got in foul trouble for Proctor. Missed a lot of that first half. Him and Carrera represent the height out there for the Phantoms. As Ames puts the first points of the board via the free throw, makes it 1-0 Lothrop. Now just some other observations. These were two teams like Manchester, who's in the Final Four, that played real varsity-like team offenses, good team defenses. They had some individual efforts, some outstanding individual efforts, but basically they really played like a team. Landon will bring the ball around to Carrera. He'll put it up over Norwood and get it. Carrera really coming into his own this year. Just that 1 year maturity from last year to this year. Shannon to Norwood. He'll fake the shot and travel. Now, so they're going to have Morgan. Morgan was just phenomenal. Ojala and Morgan in the backcourt. Basically, there was a guard play that really drove Proctor to their win in the opening round with McKieran, Morgan, Ojala, and then they, like I said, with Carrera down low as a nice dimension, but a lot of different scoring options out there in that Proctor squad. The thing that might be the undoing of Proctor, and I'm not saying it will be, is just a real tall post player. And that foul called on McKay, and that'll be his first personal. Morgan was in the act of shooting, so he'll be at the line. So Colby McKay called for the foul, and Jack Morgan getting set to shoot the first of two, trying to break the 2-2 tie. I don't know why this won't be a Donnybrook, a tight one, a barn burner, possible overtime type game. To me, this is an actual Final Four game. This is a semifinal matchup, even though it's the quarterfinal. The winner will go on to the final. Just the way the bracket unlaid. Oh, nice job by Carrera, and it's set on the rim, wouldn't go. Batista with the rebound to Ains. There's the quick push. Gets control of the basketball, going to put it up, and no. Might have rushed his shot, and the shot selection there. No press yet, no pressure in the backcourt. These teams will give you some different looks defensively. They're a group of kids that play baseball together and basketball together, and they've been around each other probably all through the grade schools. You know, they're only 5th and 6th graders, but probably play a lot of ball together at school. Landon will bring the ball back to Ojala. It'll be a very patient set for Proctor. McKieran up, and no good, and the rebound came down to Proctor. McKieran went in and got his own rebound. His shot was blocked, and here comes Ains. 3-2 Proctor. And the pass broken up by Ojala. Ojala played significant minutes last year as a 5th grader in this tournament, looking for McKieran, and went off from his hands out of bounds. Good look down the floor by Ojala. Ains, strong enough to throw that long pass, but went short to Norwood. Now Norwood the other night, Kai Norwood, had a big game from the perimeter. He was able to really heat up from the outside. Boy, both teams will be real patient at half court. Oh, there's Morgan on the top of the offense. Carried the basketball, traveled. Yep. Took a bad bounce for him, and the ball will go out of bounds now on the far side of the Hinchy Gym, the beautiful Hinchy Gym. As for Lothrop, number 21, Dominic McCullough, coming in the ballgame for McKay. So 21 McCullough in for the first time tonight.
All right, now to get set up.
The Glodzik Tournament 2011. On Munger Vision and only Munger Vision. Through the hands of Ains, McKieran will come up with the loose basketball. Heard footsteps behind him, slowed down, let the traffic go by, and then gave the pass off to Ojala. Morgan, no. He's a shooter, though. I mean, it's well within his range. Ains will go behind the back. It looked cool. I'm glad he did it. Batista with the grab will go right up the hole, and Norwood up and no. Nice move to get below the defender, but came up short on the shot. And a timeout being taken by Proctor, and a 3-2 Proctor lead. 3:13 to go in the first quarter. Winner goes to the Final Four in the Glodzik Tournament. Ball game number 4. He was impressive off the bench the other night for Proctor. Another good ball handler, another scoring option. McKieran wants to bring the pass back. Does get to Carrington. That might have been tipped. It's off the front of the rim. Long rebound comes down to Shannon. Braden Shannon lets all the traffic slide by him. And a nice catch on that pass by Ains to Batista. Norwood, not on the first shot. A little strong. Morgan with Ains coming up from behind. Morgan, oh! I'm not sure what they would call, because Batista was standing completely still. They're looking at Norwood. Okay, I was about to say Batista had planted himself like an oak tree down there. But the foul on Norwood, and Morgan at the free throw line looking to increase that 3-2 lead that the Phantoms are enjoying right now. 2:41 to go in the first quarter. I'm a little surprised by the low score right now, even though it's only in the first quarter. You got a lot of equal speed out there and equal sizing out there for both teams, and that's why I think points are just a real battle to get them right now. Morgan will miss them both, and Batista will get the rebound. Then get the ball off to Ains. Derek Ains coming up, number 25 for Lothrop. McCullough and McKieran switch off. McKieran just took the ball away, and McKieran with the basketball is going to put it on the floor this time, bring it up on the dribble. Gets to Batista, spins, and stolen away. The ball swatted down in the hands of Norwood. 2:12 to go. First quarter. Ains going to go baseline to baseline. Got it. Oh, you got to stop the ball up closer to the top of the arc on Ains. He's a strong kid when he gets down low. Strong kid anyways, but hard to stop when he's down low like that. Landon looking, gets the ball back to McKiernan. On the run, got it. Nice soft touch by Gannon McKiernan, the lead now. I'm just looking. They say they have it 5-4. And a foul called on the drive. So Batista called for an illegal screen, blocking foul actually, they were just saying. And coming in is Desiree, number 12 for Lothrop. So Nico Desiree coming in for Shannon, and that's the switch for Lothrop. So Proctor with that 5-4 lead. To Ogil at the Carrington. They'll swing the ball inside to Morgan. Open, putting it up, got it. Well, that's great ball movement, but they rotated it around on the perimeter, and a 7-4 Proctor lead with just 1:14 to go in the first quarter. There's Batista with the grab. Norwood wants to go baseline, trying to back his man in. Leans the ball out to Desiree. He passed up the shot from the free throw line. Plenty of time left. Norwood working against Landon. McCullough. Well, he got to Desiree. I'm not sure if he was the intended target. Well, quick first step, and Batista can't get the finish. Landon with the rebound. Here's Morgan with 41 seconds to go. Stopped to talk to his coach, slowed it down. Carrera trying to post up. Morgan takes the shot off the glass and in. Boy, a nice run to end this first quarter by Proctor. It's 9-4 Phantoms. A lot of quickness out there defensively as Ogil almost came up with the steal. To Desiree. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, and no. Norwood will tie up the basketball, but it's going to be Proctor ball with 3 seconds. That's actually plenty of time to get a shot off from half court. Two seconds, it'll count. Just off the mark. So Proctor finishes strong. We'll have the 9-4 lead over Lothrop, looking to go to the Final Four yet again this year. Quarter of basketball. You're watching tomorrow's High School Stars today, only on Munger Vision. And Ains will play a lot of minutes tonight. To Desiree, back to Ains, to Batista, being guarded by Morgan. They didn't take advantage of posting them up against Morgan. There's a big height advantage there for Batista. Ains shoots it, got it. Oh, what a tough angle. Nice play as they gave Angelo McCullough the ball. He gave it back to Ains and then followed McCullough, just like a fullback blocking for him, to the baseline where he got the shot off. Carrington trying to get the ball to Carrera. Batista with the steal. 9-6 to score. Proctor with the 3-point lead. To McCullough. To Desiree up top. That's Morgan on him. Takes the bump, spins off it. Now Ains to Batista. Carrera beat him to the baseline. Up and no, wave it off. Clearly the whistle below before the shot, and a travel call. So now they're going to put Ains in the back court. Carrington came back, and a foul will be on McCullough. And that will be the 4th team foul. And Pittsburgh giving, or Lothrop giving you a different look right now as they go to the press break. There's Keith Page and Ed DeLorean, the officials for the ball game, volunteer officials. Boy, Ains almost got it a couple of times. Desiree hustled after it. Carrington will give the ball back to Carrera. He'll put it up. No. Logan had it. Landon had it. And a jump ball is going to favor, should stay down, it's in there. Proctor will have the basketball. 4:47 to go in the half. That's anybody's ball. Morgan will hustle after it. Leaves it for Carrington. He'll put the shot up. Got it. So I mean, Morgan's a scorer. Carrera's a scorer. Ojala is a scorer. I know I'm missing people. Carrington is a scorer. I mean, boy, Proctor can get you in so many ways. 11-6. And to Desiree, he'll go to the hole up, and that was blocked by Carrera, and Batista with a push from behind. It'll be Proctor basketball. It'll also be the 5th team foul. As McKieran coming in for Morgan for Proctor. They asked McKieran to slide down the floor a little bit. Again, Pittsburgh putting some pressure on in the back court, and Carrington getting back to receive the pass. Killed the dribble early, and Ojala will make himself available for the pass, and that's going to be Batista knocking the ball out of bounds. Almost came up with the steal. That's so again to McKieran. That's Batista coming out of the ball game. And I believe it was Kingsley coming in to take a spot for Lothrop. Landon picked off. This is Ains with the steal. Ojala trying to get back. Ains up, missed it. Norwood got the rebound, jump ball. Going to stay down this in the floor. Good hustle by Norwood to come down and collect the missed shot. Ains put the ball on the floor and lost it. Landon to Carrington, made the nice grab, but really had nothing to do with it. After that, to Ojala. Ball fake, travel. Yeah, they traveled twice. They called the second one, and the ball got out of bounds on the inline to Kingsley and Pittsford. So Lothrop, with 3:44 to go in the second quarter play, down by 5. It's been hard offensively for him to develop a rhythm out there. As Kingsley with the dribble will give the ball back to Ains. And that pass tips, still gets to Norwood. Now he's double teamed and got fouled. Yeah, he kept the ball alive, and then the foul, I believe, is going to be on McKieran. And it's going to have a hold, I believe. Yeah. That will bring Morgan back in the ball game for Proctor, and I'm only assuming he'll take McKieran's spot. Yeah, that's 2 fouls on McKieran, and they're going to sit him down to protect him. So Lothrop running that stack. McCullough catches, fires. No. It was the open look. Landon, long pass to Carrington, and foul. Great push, baseline to baseline basketball. Starts with a defensive rebound, then the long outlet pass, and a hustling player down the floor. And
He's got to hit him with the body. He's got to hit him with the body. Be quiet. Go. Down and back.
as the officials taking charge with some of the questioning from the bench area. I'm glad to see that. I've seen coaches at this level in this tournament taking tremendous liberties, setting awful examples, getting away with it. Actually, I just talked to Jim Shortle, head of the officials. We had a phone call earlier today about that, and they've got to tighten up the reins here, take charge, the people on the committee that run this tournament, and keep these coaches respectfully in line. Or it's going to be hard to get officials to volunteer to do games. Ains to Norwood. Oh, he's in a lot of trouble down there. All right, so the travel was called from the bench area and on the floor. So everybody had it right. Oh, Kingsley with a good steal to McCullough. He'll bring it back to Norwood. Kingsley, no. Oh, nice rebound by Landon. That's a real good rebound by Landon. To Carrington, and Ains reached across with the long arm and slapped the ball out of bounds. 12-6. Proctor with the lead with 2:48 to go in the half. Winner here will move on to the Final Four. The ball will roll to Landon, back to Morgan to the hole. Oh, what a beautiful play. Landon playing much better tonight. Fights the ball back out to Carrington. No. Ball loose. Ojala will get it for Proctor. Ains coming up from behind will make the steal. That to Kingsley, he'll make the save. To McCullough. Double, well, guess it wasn't a double dribble. They'll go back to Norwood. Puts the shot up, looking for his first basket of the night. No good. I'll tell you, who is that? Oh, that's Penny out there. They got a couple rebounds and then the foul. Landon playing like a big man tonight. Yeah, he had a good hold on. Had a good hold of Logan Landon, as McKiernan going to come back in for Proctor. And Landon should take the shots. Like I said, Landon got in foul trouble early in the first ball game Proctor played here and really didn't see a lot of action. Tonight, he's played real well as far as staying out of foul trouble, and that's allowed him to be assertive and aggressive out there, and he looks good. He looks real good. And he's got himself a 1-on-1 right here. That's a 7th team foul. Nope, he'll miss the shot. Kingsley got the rebound away from Carrera. We'll give the ball back to Norwood. Ains slows it down. Nice grab by McCullough. I don't think he's expecting that pass tip. It was intended for Penny. Landon comes up to loose basketball. Up ahead to Morgan. To Carrington. Got it. Oh, that's just beautiful basketball. Proctor going to finish strong here. They got an 8-point lead, 14-6. Ains through the entire Proctor team up, and no. It was a one and done. And it's getting rugged out there, and there's going to be a foul called on, I'm not sure which number, Ojala? Ojala will have the foul. So Braden Shannon going to check back in the basketball game. A timeout being taken with 1.5 minutes to go. 14-6. Proctor with the lead over Lothrop on Munger Vision. Take the ball bounce. Looks like Penny to get it into Ains. The running one-hander. No. Rebound is McKiernan, and he heard footsteps coming up behind him. Got the ball out to Morgan. Look at the speed by Morgan. Took the spin. Might have been looking for Carrera. He chased it down anyways, and now they're told to pull the ball back out. Let Ojala set the offense up. Run the plays, what the word is from sideline. Morgan with the grab. Oh, it's tenacious out there right now. Carrera in the paint? No. Who's got the ball? Shannon does. Braden Shannon coming out of the pack with the basketball. Puts it up. Almost got it. Norwood the rebound. Steps back to the hole. And I believe he's going to be shooting a couple free throws. Carrera will pick up the foul. And that stopped the clock with 1 minute even left in this first half, 14-6. It's been a long time since Lothrop has scored a basket here. And it's still been a long time. He got it. Norwood with a lot of arc on it, able to get it out the window and in. Cuts the lead in half at 14-7. Look at Ojala with a quick push. We'll give it to the trailer Landon. Back to Ojala. No, great play, just didn't get the basket. Ains glances at the clock, knows there's plenty of time, 48 seconds to be exact. First half action. Ains wanted Norwood to go through the paint and then ended up giving the ball to McCullough. Carrera created just an impossible angle. Norwood right spot, right time. time, got the basket. Cuts the lead to 5, 26 seconds to go. Now there's the press after the made basket. Morgan just awesome to watch. Got it. Baseline to baseline. There's Norwood. Cut the ball off to Ains. It'll count. Nope. There'll be time left. 2.6 seconds to go. That's plenty of time to get a half-court shot up. Or unless they want to throw it full length of the court. Yeah, so McKieran going to take the ball out of bounds, and yeah, they're going to be content. Just let the clock run out. 16-9 Proctor, last year's defending champions, with a 7-point lead over Lothrop. What a great second half coming up from the Hinchy Gym in West Rutland, Vermont. Adams will have the basketball to get this second half underway. 6 minutes on the clock. Winner will be eliminated from the tournament. Loser, will be eliminated from the tournament. The winner will move on to play in the Final Four. And that's off the inbounds play. McKiernan with the miss. Rebound put back up by Carrera. And Batista is going to be forced out of bounds by McKiernan. And that'll be a third foul on McKiernan. And that will bring Carrington in quickly off the Proctor bench to take McKieran's spot. Yeah. And so he has picked up his third foul in the first 8 minutes of the third quarter. Norwood will spin, and ball stripped away by Morgan. And he's fouled by Norwood. Morgan, just an awesome little player. I'll tell you, just tenacious. Got leadership qualities and leads by example, plays hard every second out there. Got good basketball instincts. Good looking player. He'll be a little bit short on that free throw. The only person in foul trouble is McKiernan. So Morgan up with his second shot. Got it. 17-9, and there's the press in the backcourt. McKay will just go down the sideline and get the ball in the hands of Shannon. Braden Shannon hits Ains on the trail. Now they'll set up their offense. Norwood from the free throw line, no. But that's a good look. It was an open look, a good choice to take the shot. He just missed it. But he put it right on the hands of Carrington. It was a hard pass to handle, but it was right there. Impressive on the run to make a pass like that. McKay. Yeah, now get over to Ains now, so they'll beat the press for the second time. 3-ball on it, no. That was Shannon who took the shot. Carrera on the glass. It's a one and done. Ojula gives the ball out to Carrington. They want to bring the ball back around to Morgan. And I tell you, that was quite the athletic looking shot, but now he'll make the steal, go up, and got it. Wow. They've had no answer for Morgan the whole tournament. No team has. He could be the intangible that brings Proctor all the way back into the finals. Shannon thought about the shot, put the brakes on, pulled the ball back out, got it to McKay. Carrington got there just a second late. Ains will go 3-ball on it. No. Right now, it's a little impatient, the Lothrop offenses. Tough pass to handle. Morgan will pick up the ball in the paint, wrestle his way out. And Ains, I believe, was called for the foul. Ains will be called for the foul. It's a non-shooting foul. The ball goes out of bounds on the baseline underneath the Proctor basket, and they're going to set up. What are they going to set up? The box formation. Okay. Boy, Shannon almost stole the basketball. As Ojula. Norwood did steal it. What a play by Norwood. Ojula angles him away from the hoop, and Norwood will be short. Through the hands of Batista. And now Batista will tie it up. It's going to stay down here with Lothrop. As Morgan comes up, a little fired up from that crowd he was caught up in. The official's just checking with him, and he's okay. All right, so he's going to stay in there. I thought he was going to, but Ains to Batista. Well, they just not giving anything up on the inside. That shot taken by Norwood, no good. Here comes Ojala, full throttle out of the pack. Traveled. As Penny will come in for Lothrop. He'll replace Norwood and it'll be side out to Lothrop on the far side of the Hinchy gym. Behind the back will go Ains. He'll cross over. As Morgan knocked the pass down, Shannon wants to bring the pass all the way across the baseline. There really was no angle developed, and the ball will go out of bounds, and that Pittsburgh Proctor defense is giving Lothrop fits out there right now. Morgan walked up, made himself available for the pass. Oh, and Carrera will chase down the loose ball. Lost the dribble, will snap the pass back to Ojala, and Shannon Braden will pick it up for Braden Shannon. Blocked! To Logan. Up. Got it. What a turn of events there. And this one's slipping away. As it goes 21-9 Proctor, putting on a barrage here, a clinic on defense in the third quarter with 2:55 to go in the third. And Ains now.
There you go, two times.
Shannon sets, fires. No, had the open look, didn't can it. Penny had a ball knocked out of his hands by Ojala. McCullough going to be coming back in, number 21 for Lothrop, Dominic McCullough. No. Weak side rebound. Ains turns, fires, got fouled, going to the line, shoots some. Everything has come very hard for Pittsburgh here, or for Lothrop here in the third quarter. There's just not a lot of open space on the floor. There's not a lot of passing lanes. Every time they turn around, there's one of those quick little Proctor guards in their face. Their Proctor arms are up defensively, knocking down passes and balls. And that shot good by Ains. Cuts the lead to 11 at 21-10. Now, I'm not saying the game is over by any stretch of the imagination. It's a whole fourth quarter to go, plus 2:41 here. As McKieran coming in for Ojala for Proctor. McKieran coming in with those three personal fouls. Got it. So Ains will cut the lead. Well, they put it up to 21-11 again. I guess that's ahead at 21-11. They brought it down to 10, back to 11. So lead at 10. Carrera to Carrington. He'll chase the ball down along the baseline. Looks to kick it back to Carrera, who taps it around and taken away by McCullough. Into the hands of Ains. He's going to go to the hole hard. No good. That guy has a good move, but Carrington. Oh, Braden Shannon hammered that thing out of bounds. That's called authority right there. As McKiernan finding Carrera, easy one, count it. Oh boy, somebody didn't turn around defensively, and that became an easy inbounds pass play and an easy bucket. The foul, the basket's good, and one. Missed it. Ains on the board, 2:12 left, third quarter. It's been a while. This third quarter's taken a little while to play. Yep, you can see that. Ains forced the shot up. It was blocked, and Landon will come down with the basketball. It'll roll to Carrington. Had it knocked out of his hands, made the one extra pass, got it across to McKiernan. Morgan says, why not? 3-ball, and it got it. Whoa, Morgan! Jack Morgan, remember that name. because I'm sure he'll be starring at Dick Wilcox's varsity level in a couple years. Oh, nice basket at the other end by Penny. 25-11 Proctor. As McKieran able to turn to the middle of the floor and get the ball in the hands of Carrington. They want to break the timeline, and they do. To Morgan, puts the shot up. No, a rare miss for Morgan. Penny wrestles the ball away from Morgan. Will go to Ames. McCullough, long pass front court. Shannon didn't take the shot this time. Ames will, no. Penny had it, lost it. Batista, no good. Penny, blocked by Carrera. Back to Batista, no good. Morgan, collision. And I think it's going to be Ames. 25 Ames called for the foul. That'll be the 4th team foul. Proctor will have the basketball out of bounds. Well, you watch this and it gives you a lot to think about as far as matchups. If Proctor holds on to win. Carrington to Carrera, nice grab. Almost made the basket. Hey, Carrera has improved so much from last year to this year. Ames, full throttle, fouled. No, they're not going to continue it. No basket. The foul was clearly way before he took off for the shot. So Morgan will pick up the foul. The ball will go out of bounds on the baseline to Lothrop. And we're set to go. Nice grab. The shot. No. And McCullough hustles after it, but it'll be out of bounds. Proctor calling timeout with 37 seconds going to third. Proctor on Munger Vision in the Glodzik tournament, up by 12. So Gannon McKieran will be guarded on the inbounds pass by Derek Ames. To Morgan, and he's fouled by McCullough. That is the 5th team foul, and it's just going to be a possession foul. They'll just take the ball side out. So again, it'll be McKieran taking the ball out of bounds. Looking for, and Batista with the steal. McCullough letting it fly. Nope. Again, there was a defender right in his face. McCullough, no. Up, Batista, got it. It's taken Batista a while to get involved in the offense, but not only did he get a basket, but he got the free throw coming up with it, and boy, did they need that. Still 23.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Oh, the game not over, but Proctor definitely has controlled this third quarter play. Batista banging it off the backboard and in. Plenty of time here for Proctor, 22 seconds. Oh, Carrera, might trap, no. It was clearly waved off, travel called, but what a great foot coordination by Carrera. Ames, front court. See if they play for the last shot. They might almost have no choice now as there's just 10 seconds left. Stolen away by McKieran. Up ahead, and a foul committed. Will be the 6th foul. McCullough commits the foul. It's not a shooting foul, so they'll just take it side out. 4.2 seconds to go in the third quarter. All right, so they'll put Ames on the ball. Got a foul.
4-0 White. 4-0 White, illegal foul.
So there's a foul called on Carrera, so that will give Lothrop the basketball. And there's a lot of time, 4.2 seconds. Big strong kid like Ames, he'll be able to reach the basket. And that's going to be it. 25-16 Proctor, 6 minutes away from going back to the Final Four. Looking to make a big pop here in the fourth quarter. Get a 9-point edge, and foul-wise, 16 fouls on Lothrop, 5 on Proctor. A very well officiated ball game to this point. They're going to throw it back, yeah. And boy, Morgan's been awesome. He's a young man with the basketball right now, Jack Morgan. Fades fire is no good. Carrera there, steps to the hole, missed it. Batista bumped and lost the ball out of bounds as him and McKieran were battling for the loose basketball. It goes off from the hands of Batista.
In front. Nico wants the ball. Set up.
They call a 5-second violation, and the ball will go back over to Lothrop. To Shannon over the top to Desiree. He'll make the grab and wow. I didn't think the ball had cleared, but the midcourt stripe. Norwood pivots around and boy, just quick hands, just quickness out there for Proctor. Pass too long for Ojala. Norwood will pick it up and he'll get it to Desiree. You see Landon right there, Braden up, blocked by Landon, and he controls the block. Great play by Landon. Ojala kept the dribble alive, gave the ball back to Morgan. McKieran up, no. Rebound, knocked out of bounds as it was. Well, they're discussing it. Carrera had the ball, it was knocked out of his hands, but they're saying Carrera touched it last. So it will be Lothrop basketball. 1 minute gone here in this fourth quarter. And Shannon working off no screen, trying to bring it up the sideline. Got it to Ains in the middle of the floor. Well, that Proctor defense has been tenacious. That was blocked out of bounds by one of the Proctor players. I'll tell you, quickness is, I mean, I watch Proctor and I try to imagine them playing against like Manchester in the next round or in the finals or whatever the bracket works out. And Manchester a lot of height in Vickers and Stahl Cup, but Proctor with just incredible speed and they play so well together as a team. Ojala looking for help. Had his pass picked off. This is Ains with the steal. Laying it out for Shannon, and Morgan beat him to the spot and took the ball away. 5-on-4 right now. Travel. Landon was putting it on the floor to make that one big step to the basket. Traveled. 4:18 left in this tournament for Pittsford as Lothrop needing a rally. They're down by 9. Points have come hard though for him. Ojala, numbers weren't there, slowed it down, waited, recognized that it wasn't going to happen. Will set up the half-court offense to Landon. Puts it up, no. Carrera, been a monster on the boards, just lost this rebound. And Batista, his momentum carried him out of bounds to be Proctor basketball.
Get on your guy, who's got one? Take 3.
Gonna swing it up to Morgan. And that's gonna be a foul on Ains. Yeah, got his feet out in front of McKieran and the blocking foul called. As for Pittsford, Thomas Kingsley comes into the basketball game and Braden Shannon will take a breather. That is the 7th team foul, and that'll send Gannon McKieran into the line to shoot, well, at least one. Has everybody in position now. And that did hit the rim. And Norwood and Batista came down with it, gives the ball back to Norwood. His pass up top to Kingsley. He's going to stop, put it up, and no. A one and done, and that's been a lot of the theme here. Proctor's controlled the defensive rebounds, which gets him a chance to push the tempo here into the front court. Desiree was on Morgan, and they'll swing the ball from Ojala to McKieran and back to Morgan to run the wheel up top. Morgan cut off that time by Norwood. We'll give it to Landon, and they'll run a little clock right now. Traveled. But they were doing a good job, then the travel, and now coming in for Lothrop, number 42, Angela McCullough. So Angela McCullough coming in, but he's going to wait a second as Lothrop will call timeout just about the midway point of the fourth quarter. Still down by 9, 25-16. They put together some kind of run here. They're down by at least 3 possessions. Yeah, and Ames just out of control, came up the sideline against the trap, and the ball went out of bounds. So McKieran all set now. Batista will step in front of the pass, intercepted. They had Morgan open, just to give him the ball. Kingsley took his eye off the ball. He was looking for the layup, and ball got out of bounds, and Proctor will take over. As Carrington coming in, number 4 for Proctor, and he will take the spot of Gannon McKieran. That's Morgan to Landon. Landon has redemption tonight. He's played a great ball game tonight. Morgan, nobody stepped in front of him and stopped him. He just missed a shot. He stopped himself. Ames. Ojala just took away the angle of the basket. Really nothing to shoot at there. To Morgan on the tip, lets the defender go by, missed a shot. Carrera missed a shot. Morgan went in and got the rebound, and jump ball called. Morgan called for the travel. Whoa. Desiree holding the ball and waits for Ames to come up the sideline, then just hands it off to him. Ames crosses over, lost the ball going up, ends up to Angelo McCullough's hands, and Batista went up and got it. Ripped it away from Carrera. Kingsley, no. 2-11, Proctor inching closer to yet another trip to the Final Four. Ames this time with the steal. Missed the shot. Kingsley got down the floor and front rimmed it. Right now, Pittsburgh, or Lothrop, just having a cold night shooting the ball. Landon going to loop in, and he went to make the pass and got fouled. Now he's okay. He's going to get up. And the push called. Now he's all right. He's a big, tough kid. Yeah, see, they're checking him out, make sure he's okay. Ed DeLorean, the officials, instead of holding up his fingers, saying, how many fingers do I have up? That's how I used to check you, see if you're dazed. He says, how many hairs do I have on my head? And he said, none. And he said, you're okay, you can keep playing. And so Landon going to the line. That was the 8th team foul, so that's the 1-on-1 still.
Who was that foul on?
So they're all set now as they got the foul. It's Kingsley that picked up the foul. So now everybody's organized and we're all set to go in Landon. Missed the first. So he was actually in the act of shooting, okay. As McKiernan.
Angelo, you've got shoot.
Okay, he's coming in for the shooter, so that's why McKiernan's still at the scores table for Proctor, getting set to check in with 1:50 left. Proctor down, or Proctor up by 9. They'll miss it. Ames with the rebound. Ames likes those sidelines. There's the pass back to Kingsley. Intercepted by Landon. They were looking for Desiree. Up ahead to Carrington. Up? No, might have been blocked. We'll wait and see. White ball, so it was blocked. Now Landon going to come out. Logan Landon. And boy, what a difference tonight makes. A lot of foul trouble in the first ball game. Didn't really get to play much. Wasn't a factor in it. Here in this second ball game of the tournament he's got playing, he was an outstanding ball player tonight. Carrera, no. McKiernan, no. And we have a foul called. If it's McKiernan, it's his 4th. That is his 4th. And at this point, with just 1:28 to go up by 9, it's almost irrelevant, because that is the 6th team foul on Proctor. He'll pull back. Proctor will pick up defensively at midcourt. Kingsley ducks inside the defender, puts it up just off the mark. Angelo McCullough wrestles the ball away. Back to Kingsley. He's looking for somebody to give the pass to Desiree. And out of bounds. Proctor basketball. So it's going to be Proctor in the Final Four, able to defend their chance to keep defending their championship they won here last year. They'll be joined by Manchester, Wallingford, who have already won to advance, and Rutland Town also winning earlier tonight. As Braden Shannon going to come back in the ball game for Desiree for Lothrop. Okay, so Ojala stepping to the line with just 62 seconds left in this basketball game. No. McCullough with the rebound. Stolen away by Ojala. No. There he is up the sideline again. Ames. Gonna put it up? No. Rebound comes down to Kingsley. Proctor being instructed no fouls right now. That's good advice. Foul. And it'll be on Morgan. Boy, it's easy from the sideline to holler to a bunch of 5th and 6th graders, straight up, no fouls, but to actually get them, because they're zoomed in right now. They're focused on what's going on. They're pretty intense. This is a pretty intense ball game. This was good. This was real good stuff. No. So a little bit of cold shooting mixed in with a lot of good Proctor defense. We'll do Lothrop in here in this quarterfinal ball game. Shannon, no. Carrington with the rebound, 40 seconds left. Tipped away, ball loose. Carrington will pick it back up and toss over the top to Morgan. They want to just play up top here. See, they run the wheel up top. Morgan tips it to himself and bring it back to Ojala. And Proctor will be able to run down the clock down to 22 seconds to go. Yeah, I mean, there's really no need for Proctor or Pittsford to foul right now. Carrera asking for the ball. We'll kick it back out. Boy, they ran 42 seconds off the clock. A 6th grade team did on the wheel. I've seen high school teams that couldn't possess it. What an effort by Proctor tonight. They will have the 25-16 win over a very good Lothrop team. What an exhibition of team defense. And that is beautiful stuff to watch. Tell you, Lothrop, I think you're one of the best teams in the tournament. You had a bad draw playing Proctor in the second round, but that was a well-officiated game, a well-played game, and just good action, real good action. We'll have the players of the game announced. And that Morgan kid, man, wow. Number 3, I'd hate to meet him in a dark alley somewhere. He's just all pumped up and intense, energy and athletic, and whoa.
Okay, on the second court, we got Rewind-Glodzik and Bethany Glodzik to present the Player of the Game Award.
So the Player of the Game for Lothrop will be announced.
Appreciation Awards. So let's first of all, let's give it to the 2 referees. They have to really work hard here.
Yeah, these refs, Keith Page, Ed DeLorium, going on out, and yeah, they're going to get their appreciation award. They did both games tonight.
Thanks again, fellas.
All volunteer officials. Brian and Beth Glodzik out there.
Okay, the player of the game tonight from Lothrop. We're going to go with number 20, Braden Shannon.
So Braden Shannon is going to be player of the game for Lothrop. Good hard player, good smart player.
And for Proctor, number 3, Jack Morgan.
Yeah, I didn't see any other way here. Morgan, heart and soul of that grittiness, that toughness that Proctor has. So congratulations to both teams. I'll pick you up later on in the Glodzik tournament.
Okay,
this is Munger Vision.
From the Lothrop, please come forward.